Good evening, everyone, and thank you for watching the Gambling Corner, the final week of the regular season, and also the championship game in college football. I am Michael Leva, joined as always by Tom Ernest on, like I said, the final week here of the regular season. And everyone, if you're going to place your bets, go to betus.com, use a promo code DolphinsTalk, get a 125% sign-on bonus, and that's the place you want to bet online. And the year-to-date records is I have a slight lead here, 55-40-1, Tom 48-47-1 as we move in to the end of the regular season. I guess, Tom, let's start with the college championship game here. Since there's only one game, we can get through that real quick.
Yep.
I like Georgia this week. Call me crazy. I know I'm going to hate myself. Monday night, probably like 11 p.m. They had one bad game all year.
It was against
Alabama. But they beat the living hell out of Michigan. They beat the living hell out of every team they played this year. And I don't know. I'm gonna go down with the ship. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What are you gonna do? It's just money at the end of the day. But give me Georgia, lay the 2.5. Alabama, Cincinnati was not a real test. Cincinnati did not belong in the game. And after the first drive, I think Alabama knew it and just really stopped playing, and they still won and covered. They didn't look great, but give me Georgia minus 2.5. I might hate myself, but that's my pick for the college football national title game.
Yeah, I was tempted at the 2.5 to go either direction with Georgia, Alabama, so I decided to take the under at 52. I love Georgia's defense. Again, that aberration game against Alabama in the SEC title game, I think is what it was an aberration. I think they're going to lay the lumber. They're going to keep that game close. I could see it being like a 24-20, 23-20, 27-20. I just think that based on the way that this is a rival game and Georgia's going to be out for revenge for the way that the SEC championship game played out, I think this is going to stick under 52. So that's my pick from this game is to take the under and hope for the best. I think this game, if it goes to halftime at 17-13, I think then you got to be a little bit worried. But if it goes in at like 14-10, I think people can be a little bit of little relief there.
Yep. And now on to the NFL games. And this is a tough week in the NFL only because a lot of teams are sitting guys. They're not playing guys, so you got to be a little bit careful in what games you bet here because some of these teams have zero motivation at all. First game I'm going to go with is I'm taking the Rams minus 4.5 over San Fran. Here's the deal. Trey Lance probably at quarterback for San Fran. And the Rams have lost to San Fran like 4 or 5 times in a row. I can't remember the exact number. I just think they're going to be up for blood here to finally beat this team. And I just like the Rams. I think they want to lock up the number 2 seed. I believe they're in the running for. So I just like the Rams at home against a San Fran team that doesn't really have a dependable quarterback right now. Next one, and just because neither one of these teams have a good offense, give me Miami and New England under 39.5. Look, you are what you are in this league, and it's the final week of the regular season. Nobody's going to change. Neither one of these teams can score a point to save their life. Especially Miami. They're really bad on offense. And the Patriots, I think by the second quarter, once they look at the scoreboard and see the Bills are putting thumping on the Jets, they're going to take out Mac Jones and everyone else. And it's just going to be an ugly, low scoring. This game's got like 16-3 written all over it probably for a final. Take the under. Neither one of these teams can score, and I don't see a lot of points happening. Speaking of the Bills, give me the Bills minus 16 over the Jets. The Jets had their hearts crushed last week at home against Tampa Bay. And now I guarantee you every player on that team has all their bags packed, and they are just putting in time this Sunday. The Bills need to win to get a home playoff game and to win the AFC East. They have all the motivation. The Jets have absolutely zero. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowy. You got Zach Wilson on the road. It's just going to be – this game has, on the flip side, 34 zip written all over it. Give me the Bills, lay your 16, and that's their motivation. Last game, give me the Eagles. I think the Cowboys, once again, what's their motivation? I don't know if they have one. I think the Eagles have a little bit more. They want to go into the playoffs on a high note. Well, the Cowboys on the flip side are sort of settled into where they are in their seeding. I like the Eagles here, so give me the Eagles +4. So real quick, Rams -4.5, Miami and the Patriots under 39.5. Bills -16. Eagles +4.
I'm with you, Mike, on two of these games. I love the Bills at -16 at home. There's going to be some higher wind gusts of over 25 miles an hour. It is going to be snowing. It's going to be freezing rain. It's going to do pretty much everything you could think of at 4:25 p.m. at kickoff time, and it's going to be dark. So that means it's going to be cooler, and the field conditions are not going to be great. So give me the Bills. I think Josh Allen's going to put up 4 touchdowns in this game. They want to put this game to bed early against the Jets, so then they can sit their starters when they get a nice, comfortable lead, because they are going to be hosting a playoff game next week. I just don't think, like you said, I think the Jets, they're calling it a season at this point, and they're just going to be there so they don't get fined and they get their paycheck. I love Philly over Dallas. Dallas is going to be missing some guys due to COVID. Micah Parsons is not playing. Trayvon Diggs is not playing. So that gives me a little bit of a good vibes that the Eagles are going to put up some points, and to cover 4 shouldn't be a problem. I like the way Jalen Hurts has been playing for the last 3-4 weeks, and he's been good against division rivals. I think this is a good game and a good matchup against the Cowboys, which they're going to be either the 3 or 4 seed no matter what. So it doesn't really matter. They're going to be most likely on the road come week 2 of the playoffs if they get by their first game, which is going to be tough sledding because they're going to either play Arizona or they're going to play Philadelphia or San Francisco in their first game. So it's going to be very interesting, but I like the Eagles +4. I'm fairly confident at -3 for the Chargers. I just trust Justin Herbert over Derek Carr. Although a little part of me would like to see the Raiders win because John Madden, it's basically John Madden night in Vegas.
That's where you're getting a lot of risk in this game, because everyone on planet Earth is rooting for the Raiders and the Madden family as they like the stinking torch. You're going against that. Tom Ernest, anti-John Madden.
Yep, I'm anti-John Madden. I have all the games too. I just feel that they just have a lot more horsepower, and Justin Herbert has played very good this season, and I just don't trust Derek Carr in a big game. So give me the Chargers -3. And if you want to talk about, pardon my French, the absolute shit show of the weekend, talk about bad weather. Cleveland hosting the Browns, windy, it's going to be snowy, it's going to be awful, and there's backups playing all over the place. Baker Mayfield not playing, Joe Burrow not playing, Jamar Chase may see a series and then he's sitting out. It's just going to be a ton of backups for the Bengals. I think they feel confident that they will land at the 2 or 3 seed in the AFC. So they're going to hopefully get out to a nice lead, and then they're just going to sit guys. The Browns stink on offense, and the Bengals are sitting their best offensive players. So 37.5, take the under. This game is going to be sloppy, and it's going to be bad. So give me this game under 37.5. Give me the Chargers -3 over John Madden's Raiders. I know I'm a hater. +4 for Philly over the Cowboys, and the Bills absolutely destroying the Jets, covering 16.
Yep, and for all of your sports betting, go to BetUS.com, promo code Dolphins Talk, 125% sign-on bonus. Check that out there. BetUS has everything you need when it comes to sports betting. Everyone, have a great weekend. Hope you make some money. Bet responsibly, folks, and we'll talk to you again after a while.
See ya.